Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first Killer Konvos, a short set of podcasts in which we interview a few players from the KI community. We might talk about what's going on in the community, recent events, recent players, all that sort of good stuff, really. A short 10-minute podcast, really. So thanks, guys, for joining, and sit back, relax, get yourself a drink, and enjoy, really. Dan, good evening, sir.
Up, man.
How are you?
I'm good. Nervous.
Don't be nervous, mate. Don't be nervous. You're not normally nervous, so don't worry about that. Anyway, listen, welcome, and thank you for coming on to Killer Konvos.
Having me, man.
Let's get into it, really. So, for the people that don't know, this is Daniel Rumsey. He's been in the game for a little while, from season 1. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Okay? So please tell the listeners and the viewers who you are.
Daniel Rumsey, man. Mr. KR UK, Mr. Ultra Salty Dan, Mr. Ultra Happy Dan, NSP Windshop. Everyone knows all me on different names.
They do.
So then there's a face to the names, like.
Good. And this is what the idea is that, there's a lot of people that play together, but they don't know, they can't really put faces to names. So the idea of these videos is to do that, is to bridge that gap. So you've been playing since season 1, so you're a bit of an old schooler. When you were playing in season 1, I know this answer, but who was you using in season 1?
Hello, Jago.
You should be ashamed of yourself. But anyway, so who are you using now?
Wolf, I kind of done a thing yesterday with, his changes on go, so I kind of changed it to Spinal. So now I'm currently learning Spinal, getting some help from Dave. And Folgore, Spinal, Wolf, that's about it, really.
Good. That's fine. All characters that I know I can be. Anyway, so I know that you've been in the game for a little while, as we said beforehand, and fantastically since versus fighting, the scene has literally gone from 0 to 60 overnight, and this is something that everyone really wants to capitalise on, getting involved in, and keep the KR UK train going. What is your involvement now in the community, and what do you what have you got coming up? What is in the pipeline for Dan?
Always. Well, first of all, it was after VS was hype. We met everyone. Justin done an amazing job. He took a risk. It paid off big time. We met everyone. It was like, okay, we need to do this more. So within 2 days, I said, right, we're gonna have a plan, a 4-step plan. We're gonna do online tournaments. We're gonna do the run back sessions, which are taking off. Everybody just wants a run back session.
Yeah,
the next thing now is rival scenes. We've got to try and do and get some teams going.
Mm-hmm.
So we have some team online matches and promote the offline scene. Like, everyone comes online, but the numbers just don't add up for the online side of things. So let's promote that. That's what we want.
Trust me, I'm a big advocate for that, and you. If you've ever heard me on stream before, I'm always trying to rustle up people. We've got a big community offline, but we've got lazy people online. Sorry, but we've got lazy people offline. So we need to, with people like yourself and myself, we need to try and drag people out. So that was actually my last question, but you've actually jumped into it, so I'm gonna go into it now. Rival scenes. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Are you sure?
NBA,
Because
Mr. KI is coming.
You know the reason why I say you sure is because I saw you play Fulgore and TJ combo, and I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. I've had better games from the training bot. So you personally, mate. I'm just putting it out there. Yeah,
that was so good.
You need to hit the lab, because that combo, mate, that TJ combo. You know what? It's been referred to as the Oscar the Grouch of like KI. Mate, you know what I mean?
That was like so bad session. Unbelievable. It was like, you know what? I picked him up. I play stick. Everyone knows I play stick. And I was fed up with taking it round to VS5. I thought, I'm going to lose it. I went home. I was like, right, pad, TJ. That's my thing. It was like, a week old TJ, and then we had the tournament, and it was like, what's going on?
I saw the Fulgore a few games later, and it was like as normal. So I'm just.
It was just pad. I'm blaming pad.
I know. Don't worry about that. A couple more questions. In fact, last few questions. I've got 2 questions for you. I've got one. Who do you think in the current community we have now is an underrated player? Who is your wild card, so to speak?
Um, I'd say he's not underrated, but you're just gonna like take the scene by storm. I reckon it's gonna be Dave. It's gonna be Ben Mobius. He comes so close. His spinal is amazing. He's picking up idol now, and I reckon he's gonna take the qualifier hands down, man.
I think.
I know it's like, but I just got that feeling on Dave.
Yeah, I do. I think he's been the bridesmaid for long enough now, and I think that he knows that he's had enough now. But it's safe to say that since Versus, a lot of people are gunning for Dave merely because they know how good he actually is.
Oh, yeah.
And taking a scalp like Dave is a big notch in a belt. So you're right there. Now, who do you think is overrated?
Overrated. I don't know. Rob. I'm gonna say Rob. Rob Cinder. Yeah, he's really good. I know you're gonna say it. I'm gonna get shit for it. Yeah, it's like. I'm sorry, bro. We had this thing earlier as well, but yeah, he's not overrated. He's good. He's just too cocky with some of his stuff. You know, I'm gonna be honest. He said in a message earlier, "I don't take no crap." I'm just gonna be honest. It's like, yeah, his Cinder is sick.
Well,
his session with Mitch.
I like you to be honest, so.
Exactly. His Cinder with Mitch, last week I think it was just amazing. He took a thing. But then I know it's like with himself, he believes in himself and it's like that. But I mean, I've beat him sometimes. We've all beat him. He has his bad days. On his good day, you know, he is really good. But overrated. Yeah, I think he puts himself too high the more he is.
Okay,
but he's good.
That's a fair point.
He's good. He's really good, but he puts himself too high. I think the way he comes, the community goes too high. I'm going to get shit for this.
Don't worry.
But yeah, I think that.
That's good. That's what.
He's a good man. I was with him for the VS thing. I was like making go through his games, and I was there when he lost, and I was the first one. And I'm like, dude, man, you know, it was almost, but yeah.
Good. Thank you. Now you've got the mic. You've got the mic for 30 seconds. Is there anything that you want to say to the listeners? And what do you want to promote, mate?
Just promote the online scene, man. The offline scene. You know, we're doing KRUK. It's like you said, everything's just blown up completely. We had the 4-step plan. People don't know. Like I started the 4-step plan, and it's like okay, it's just carried on from that. Rivals, the run backs, they are just blowing up. I'm going to challenge you soon because we had a little set that VS fighting, and yeah, that was just pants. It's my coming for you. You said as well. So yeah, we got that to do. But offline scene, man, we need to get more people offline scene.
Amen.
Yeah, Mitch is having this thing at the moment where I'm trying to freaking get him to come to the event because, yeah, I think you might have seen it on Facebook and all. We're having this little banter thing going. I need him here. We need to promote it, get it hype, so people tune to the event as well.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Good.
And Rival C is just going to smash out the pack.
Good.
NBA is going to take it.
Well, I agreed with 99.6% of that. The end I don't agree with. I think that it's BS. But you know what? You are a grown man and you are entitled to your opinion. That's what I'm saying. Listen, Dan, as always, it's a pleasure to speak to you. It's a pleasure for you to get onto the interviews as well. No doubt that we'll be having our own set of games soon enough and we'll try and get them recorded. Thank you very much, mate. And no doubt that we will definitely be speaking in the future as well, sir. Thank you very much.
Catch you in a bit. Later, fella.
Adios, mate.
Yeah.
So there we have it, guys. Thanks very much. Thanks very much for listening. Thanks to Dan for popping on. Tune in again next week. We have a different podcast. We've got a different person popping on. And yeah, just remember to subscribe to the usual channels. Twitter, Robin Hood's Nottingham with an M. There is Facebook. You've got the Robin Hoods group. You've got YouTube, in which you are currently on, obviously. So you know, just make sure that you subscribe, you like, and better yet, share as well. That'll be fantastic, guys. Again, thank you very much, and I'll be speaking to you guys soon. RH Shinrager is out.